This week's scripture over scaries is very similar to last week's messaging in a sense that regardless of the season we're in or the plans we set out and make for our lives, God is always orchestrating something bigger and better, even though it may not feel that way. Personally, I should have 5 kids by now. I should be a stay-at-home mom. I should be working through all the athletic scheduling and practices and, feeling, you know, all that chaos. But that is nowhere near what my life looks like right now. And so that's okay. I have found contentment in knowing that regardless of what that's going to look like, um, God's got me and He's in control. And right now, I'm called to share His name and His glory through music, and that's what I'm going to do. I was also encouraged by 2 other stories this week. One of the 2 astronauts that were stuck in space. One of them credited his ability to get through that mission from 8 days to an extended 9 month stay with his faith in Jesus and just knowing that God was working on a greater plan through the mission he was on. And I just love that so much. I'm already a space nerd anyway, and just the fact that he said that just for the world to hear was awesome. Secondly, my mother-in-law shared on her podcast this week that she went to Texas right before COVID hit in hopes to finish an album she was working on in 2 weeks. Well, COVID hit, everything shut down, and she was there for months after the 2 weeks that she had anticipated. And in that, she goes on to tell stories of just different ways that God showed up for her and her experience with that in that extended stay was much more than she had anticipated. So I found encouragement through both of those stories this week and just wanted to share them. Also, one of my favorite verses is Jeremiah 29:11 that says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declared the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." And so I just encourage all of us to go into this season, this week, this year, this month, tomorrow, whatever it is, whatever plans you may have, just knowing that they may not look like you want them to, but if you will trust and know that God is working on something greater for you, it will all work out to not only your benefit, but His as well.